Yo, what's up guys, welcome back, next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So let's zoom in, second match here, top 16 playoffs. We have one of the more recent decks being Snake Eyes. 2024 is going to take on Swordsouls again, Tenyi Swordsouls, but a different variant than the one that has been, I think, part of the Cross-Banlist Cup 1 or 2 times already. So more of the Floodgate builds. We have, I guess pure Snake Eyes. I was about to say nostalgic, but that's not really the case. Even though it's a decklist from 2024, you still have a couple of cards that are now banned. You have Eppo, you have Boral Savage, you have Baron. Crazy stuff, right? It's going to take on again the Floodgate Tech version of Tenyi Swordsouls, first place of the North American World Championship qualifiers back in 2022, featuring Mystic Mine and Rivalry. So which I guess the advantage? We see that most people assume that Snake Eyes should have the advantage over Swordsouls. I could definitely agree, could definitely feel the same before this matchup. Snake Eyes as an engine featuring, what is it, almost half of the deck being non-engine, and hand traps as well. You have, you know, so many options as our one-card engines, and that's a difference, right, with Swordsouls. Then again, Swordsouls still strong, has the Floodgate, so we'll see. Snake Eyes, though, is going first, but it's not opening the best, even though, what is it, one wanted? Into Valor, that's already a strong combo. What is it? It's going to end on one communication, being Baron. You have the field spell for Masquerina, both Flamebirch are already in rotation. So I guess you could indeed leave a Flamebirch in a spell and trap card zone that, you know, that one of Flamebirch will get Masquerina on field. You already have a potential fire on field with Hita, not, I guess, the best. Well, I think it's fine. But here in this particular case, you already have a fire on field, yeah, in form of Flamebirch. So again, that one of Promethean Princess is indeed going to pop one of my monsters. I lose Taya, which, I mean, the Baksha play was there. Maybe I should have gone for Long Yuan first. But again, the Promethean Princess was always there. And, you know, we saw in the hand, what was it? A couple of other hand traps as well. Nip also. Problem is, well, problem. I mean, Nip, okay, like worst case scenario, you can still use Nip. Sure, you're blowing up your own field, but as you know, like Snake Eyes has the capability to just basically do the same next turn. Even maybe you're even, you know, being able to board wipe that field. And after that, the deck can still play. Sick stuff. So here, I do have an Omni Negation with Baron, but that Eppo, quite conveniently, also a bad card. Oof, what is it? Baron, Boral Savage, and Eppo. Good riddance, probably. So Savage, it's game right. Like, there was no way that I was going to win this, especially going second. The droplet was there, but there were just far too many options. Graveyard interruptions plus potential hand traps, that's just far too much. So game number 2, and this is definitely a solid hand, unless I get ashed. Obviously. So, should have gone for Baron maybe first. Thing is that follow-up plays after that. Maybe Taya, Tenyi engine? Probably not. The Ash Blossom was just far too unfortunate, and even though there are 2 Floodgates, Anti-Spell and Rivalry there, Rivalry basically blocking their field if it wasn't for Flamebirch. So you can chip it both away, empty field. Flamebirch, as you know, is a dragon type, and now even though that's not really a strong field on their part, what is it, talents and field spell, etc. is blocked by an anti-spell, the Flamebirch is still very strong. Pivots into potential Snake Eyes combos, cards, etc. So it's not looking too great. Top decks, and you know, the Tenyi Swordsouls deck is not that great. And top decking, I do have a Droplet. So I can still survive, because again, both players are under Rivalry, but I'm forced to drop them now. Maybe, I was about to say, like, to maximize my top decks, get rid of the anti-spell, you know, drawing Emergence, for example, to search a Swordsouls card, but what would have been my outs, right? Maybe top decking a Taya. So unfortunate that Ash lost me the duel, let's be honest. And this one takes the cake. Look, like, this is perfect opening hand for Swordsouls. First of all, again, you're able to play around the potential Nip. You can go for Changing first, but they Mourner on summon. And I was like, okay, even though it's a big bluff for Nip, probably not. And I was like, let's set both, you know, telegraphing both Floodgates, or traps or interruptions, they might nip. And I was like, yeah, nip, okay, that's fine. We can still play with normal summon Moye. But they have Failure. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I still have Rivalry. But now, they have Cyclone as well. So what is it? 3 hand traps, Cyclone, Ash. Pick your hand. For all of it, there is not really a deck that can play through that, right? Or play into that. You know, going first, but you know what I mean. It's insane. Like those, especially this particular hand was just freaking insane. So Moye on field, both. Can I bluff potential hand traps? Not really. Still far too many interruptions, follow-up plays there. Diabol Star Witch is still in hand. Zealandus wasn't really useful, I guess. I mean, okay, Co-Link. It's gaming anyway, so it's unfortunate for Swordsouls. Again, I'm honest, before this match I was like, might be like a 3-1, 3-2 maybe. But I would have, you know, felt like Snake Eyes indeed as having the advantage. But the Swift 3-0, that's a heavy one. Anyway, so Swordsouls is still in this, as you know. We have a losers bracket on the left. So next matchup, the upper one here, we have Chaos 2004 versus Teledad, zombie version. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.